So I made this channel to spread knowledge about personal development and finance, specifically to people who aren't very much financially literate. And a lot of these people come from areas much like my own. So this is why I want to share my financial journey with you all, because if I'm able to inspire at least one person, I feel like I've done or at least made some sort of change. I also want to show them that with hard work, dedication, and focus, financial freedom is possible no matter what your circumstances or where you're from. With that being said, I really don't want this video or videos like this, my portfolio reviews to be very much scripted. I simply want to be real and raw and true. I'm kind of going off the hinges here. But anyway, stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you all a stock that I told you I would not sell. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tyler Rice. I'm a business and finance student. I post financial content weekly. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. As always, this is not financial advice, simply a random guy on YouTube sharing his thoughts and opinions regarding finance. With that being said, let's get right into my portfolio. So some of these numbers that I'm looking at on my laptop might be a little different than the pictures or screenshots that I'll post on either side. Because right now the market is open while I'm recording. However, when I'll take those screenshots, the market will be closed just so you guys see the after hour and the closing prices. So currently my portfolio is sitting at $3,804.40. As of right now, while the market is open, I'm currently up $160.91, which is 4.42%. So now let's get into the stocks. First up, we have Stag Industrial. So Stag Industrial is currently sitting at $24.84, and my average cost is $25.43. My total equity is $251. So my total return for Stag is a negative $3.32, which is just over negative 1%, which isn't too bad. I'm still working on averaging down, my cost for that. Also, I currently own 10 shares of Stag Industrial. So last time I think I owned, I owned 8 shares. So I've actually added 2 more shares to my portfolio. Okay, so next up we have Virgin Galactic Holdings. So my total equity is $313.74. with my average cost being $16.59. However, the current price for Virgin Galactic Holdings is $14.94. So we saw a little drop off today, which, I'm not worried at all. So my total return is a negative $34.62, which is almost a negative 10%. So I did actually buy a few shares today. So I'm sitting at, my total shares is 21 shares. And that's up from 12 shares I had, I believe, in the previous video. Also with this, my average share, I believe, or my average cost from last video was $17.35. And now my average cost, like I said before, is $16.59. So I'm still working down the ladder, to average down. All right, so next we have Ltc Properties. So I actually didn't add any shares of Ltc Properties from, last time. So my total equity is $106.65 with my average cost being $34.03. So my total return is $4.47 or 57 cents, sorry, with the percentage being just under 5%. My amount of shares for Ltc Properties is still sitting at 3 shares. Next up we have Apple Hospitality REIT. This is currently sitting at $9.61. So my total equity is $192.27 with my total return at $29.04 with that percentage being 17.79%, which is pretty cool because my average cost is actually $8.16. So I actually bought 10 more shares since the last time, my last video. So my total shares altogether is sitting at 20 shares. All right, next up we have one of my favorite stocks. Unfortunately I haven't added any stocks to this, but this stock is Realty Income. So Realty Income is sitting at $51.44 as of right now. My total equity is $360.08. with my average cost being $50.61. So I'm up a little bit. So my total return is $5.84, which is just above 1.5%, which isn't bad at all. So my total shares is still sitting at 7 shares. So next up we have Disney. Disney is sitting at $119.30 with my total equity being $596.50. So my average cost is $100.15, which is a lot lower than $119, almost $120. With that being said, my total return as of right now is sitting at $95, and it's actually moving on my screen. So $95.90, which is just under 20%. And I actually still have the same amount of shares as last video, which is 5 shares. Those of you who saw my last portfolio reveal or review knows that Exxon is one of my favorite stocks as well. It's currently sitting at $45.24 with my total equity being $361.92. So with that being said, my total return is $51.06, which is 16.42% return. So my average cost is $38.86, and I'm currently sitting at 8 shares. So the reason I'm not adding any more Exxon right now is simply because it's still a lot higher than my average cost. and instead of averaging up, just in case, you know, the market does crash, I don't want to be at a loss or more of a major loss than I could be. So I guess this is the trifecta, because now we have another favorite stock of mine, which is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is currently sitting at $45.89, with my total equity now being $688.35. So my average cost is $46.53, and I now own 15 shares, so that's 8 shares up from what it was last time. So my total return, and you know, we're averaging down, so it's getting closer to evening out. So my total return is a negative $9.63, which is a negative 1.38%. So the losses that I experienced from Coca-Cola weren't as bad as they were before. I think I was down around $25 altogether. So if you saw my previous portfolio review, you know that I had gold up next after Coca-Cola. However, I decided to sell my 5 shares of it simply because I felt that money would be used best elsewhere in the other companies that, you know, I believe in and that I'm looking to invest in. So I actually didn't sell at a loss. I made some profit. I'm not sure what it was. I believe it was a couple dollars. But with that being said, next up we have AT&T. So AT&T is sitting at $29.59, with my total equity being $295.90. So my average cost is $29.08, which is a little less than its current price, which isn't bad at all. So I did buy, I believe it was 8 more shares. Yes, I bought 8 more shares of AT&T, sorry. With my total return being $5.15, with a percentage of 1.77%. I just had a brain lapse, I'm sorry. So next up we have Inseego. I actually really like this company and this stock, so I want to buy more in the future and in the upcoming, you know, near future, far future, no matter. I still want to buy more shares of Inseego. So it's currently sitting at $10.14, with my equity being $81.12 and my average cost actually being $9.48. So I did buy a few more shares since, you know, my last video. I bought 5 more shares. With that being said, my total return is $5.25, which is almost a 7% return. Next up we have Organigram, and I did say I wasn't going to buy more shares. However, I realized that I need to average down so that when we do enter a bull market, whether it's in 1 year, 1 day, 10 years, 50 years, whatever, that you know, my return is a lot higher than it could be. So Organigram is currently sitting at $1.55, with my average cost being $2.14. So I bought 10 more shares than I had last time. Like I said, I'm working to average down. It only brought my price down a few cents, but averaging down nonetheless. So my equity is $69.76, with my total return being a negative $26.63, with that almost being a negative 30% return. So next up we have my ETFs. So this ETF, first up we have Vanguard US REIT Fund. It's currently sitting at $72.53, with my equity being $290.12. I bought 2 more shares from the last time, so I'm currently sitting at 4 shares, with my average cost being $72.11, which is a few cents under its current price, which is, you know, always a good sign we're in the profit. My total return is $1.70, so you know I'm balling now, with a 0.59% return. All right, bear with me. Next up, we have Powershares S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. So this is currently sitting at $31.90, with my average cost being $32.28, and my equity being $191.40. And then my total return is a negative $2.28, which is a negative 1.18%. Like I said, I didn't buy any more shares, so I'm currently still sitting at 6 shares altogether. Okay, so if you saw my last video, you know that ACB was one of the stocks that I owned, and I didn't speak about it, you know, as I was speaking about gold. However, I did decide to sell ACB. After ACB's reverse split, I saw gains in the stock. And for those of you who don't know what a reverse split is, it's when a company consolidates their shares. So in this case, every 12 shares equals 1 share now. So I only had around 3 shares. So with that and all those gains, I actually pretty much broke even. I'm only losing a few dollars, which I didn't mind at all. Also, I realized that the reason ACB was seeing, you know, this turn of events in a sense is simply because of the current situation. Now, don't get me wrong, they did exceed expectations for this most recent quarter. However, I think once things get back to normal, there'll be one of those companies that, you know, fall back into the pit that they were before this entire crisis happened. And these companies that I'm speaking about, not all of them will go back into a pit. However, some of them are inflated. So like your Amazon and your Netflixes, think about it. If we're all now at home, a lot of people are online shopping, a lot of people are buying subscriptions for Netflix, you know, simply to be entertained, and a lot of people are also purchasing cannabis. So that's why ACB, after the reverse split, and even before it, they were seeing some sort of gain, and they exceeded those expectations for this most recent quarter. As always do your own research. My videos are not financial advice, simply for entertainment purposes. But with this all being said, I want to change up the end of my portfolio videos. Like I said, I want it to be, raw and real and less scripted. So I'm going to scratch the quote for today and maybe moving forward for the portfolio videos. So I hope you're all staying well and staying safe. And until next time, thanks for watching.